Hey guys, this is BiXX. Welcome to another Mentoring Monday. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I constantly talk about in my daily life, and it's very difficult to explain. I'm going to give you a few examples of my topic that are not polite, so I'm going to apologize in advance if I offend anyone. That's not my intention. My intention is to help. Today's topic is the law of attraction. Most of us have heard of this phrase. What does it mean? It's based on the idea that like attracts like. People will attract whatever they focus on and give their energy to. I watched a video the other day on Warren Buffett's YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about the example that was presented in this video. It's an uncomfortable subject to talk about. Again, I'm going to apologize up front if I offend anybody. I'm going to talk about laziness to explain the law of attraction. There were times in my life that I've been lazy. So I can tell you this is true. Most people, the bottom 80% of the population, are lazy. They're surrounded by people who think the same way. As much as 95% of your thinking is determined by the people you associate with. If you associate with people who don't work hard, don't learn, and they socialize or party after work, then you become like them. You think like them, you dress like them, you marry them. So you marry someone with no ambition. You raise your children who have no ambition, and the cycle repeats. You just go to work and complain about your work. Notice when I say you, I'm not talking about you personally, just people in general. But top people, they associate with other top people. The law of attraction says that if you change the way you think, you start to attract new people into your life. If you become aggressive about personal development and develop a growth mindset, you start to meet other people who think the same way. The old groups of people that you used to associate with, they start to fall away. And the new group of people, of higher achievers, start to appear. How do I find positive people who are thinking about success all the time? First, you become one of those positive thinkers, and you'll naturally attract them. A few years ago, before I started my own business, I'd walk around the trade shows that I attended when I was working for somebody else. I made an effort to meet the owners of different companies. I just kind of wanted to learn and think like them. I offered to help them in any way that I could, and over time, I earned their trust and had developed a small group of mentors. My associating with business owners with experience helped eventually gain the knowledge and the confidence to start my own business. I started to think like them, and my new mindset of higher achievement attracted their interest as well. Okay, next example, relationships. Over the years, a few of my female friends told me they just have the worst luck with men. I told them that's not true. First of all, you don't learn anything from your failed relationships, so you're a bad chooser. Second, you should focus on yourself first, the law of attraction. Think of the type of man that you want to attract. Write down the qualities. Work on yourself to become that type of person who could attract such a higher caliber man. Same with a man trying to attract a woman. Become that higher caliber person of the woman you want to attract. Much more productive and happier relationships happen with higher caliber people. Think of it as a standard. Raise your standards and you'll attract people with higher standards. Keep this in mind. High achievers don't like mediocre achievers, and mediocre achievers don't like high achievers. Like attracts like. If you're focusing on developing your character, become a person of high integrity, focus on building trust with people you have relationships with, and focus on loyalty, then you will attract these kinds of people in your life. People with high integrity, loyalty, a growth mindset, highly motivated, with a strong work ethic will be drawn to you. Okay, I'm going to give you an observation that I have about people who don't have much money. And I'm not putting down these people. I've been totally broke in my life, and I've had to borrow money just to get by. There are times in our life when we fall on hard times, but we don't have to stay there. I'm talking about the people who stay there. These people constantly have to find people to con, to borrow money from, and they have no intention of paying it back. no long-term planning. They go from one scam to another. They don't learn how to manage their money. They spend more than they earn. They attract the same kind of people in their life. The universe does not give them many opportunities because they don't look for it. The law of attraction keeps them right where they are. Good opportunities don't find them. This is an example of the law of attraction in a sad and unfortunate way. Okay, I'll leave you with these 8 final quick thoughts about the law of attraction. Number 1, positive thoughts and emotions attract more positive things. Number 2, negative thoughts and emotions attract negative things. Number 3, you must trust that everything will manifest itself in divine timing, which means everything will occur when it's supposed to. Number 4, feeling gratitude brings more things to be grateful for. Number 5, you attract what you are, how you feel, and what you think. I'm going to say that again. You attract what you are, how you feel, and what you think. Number 6, the feeling of wanting creates more wanting. When will you have enough? Boy, have I been stuck in that circle, a dead-end circle in my life. Appreciate what you have. Number 7, repetition is key. Have a daily process to feed your mind and your body with what it needs. Good sleep, nutritious foods, exercise, positive thoughts and mentors. And number 8, you constantly put out good energy into the universe because you get what you give. Well, that's the best way to describe the law of attraction. It sure is easy to get beat down from life and our circumstances. Keep reinforcing your thought process that you attract what you are and stay more focused on being your best self. I'll see you again in 2 weeks. And remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Cheers.